On July 11, 1274, a child was born into a noble Scottish family, a child who would one day etch his name into the annals of history as Robert the Bruce, Scotland's legendary king and liberator. His life, marked by shifting loyalties, crushing defeats, and ultimately glorious triumph, embodies the spirit of Scottish independence and resilience. Born into the powerful Bruce family, one of the leading contenders for the Scottish throne, Robert's early life was steeped in the turbulent politics of 13th-century Scotland. The death of King Alexander III without an heir plunged the nation into a succession crisis, a void readily exploited by King Edward I of England, often dubbed Hammer of the Scots. Edward's heavy-handed attempts to assert overlordship over Scotland ignited a fierce struggle for independence, a struggle in which the young Robert would find himself deeply entangled. Initially, Robert's allegiances were complex and often pragmatic. Like many Scottish nobles, he paid homage to Edward I at times, navigating a treacherous political landscape where survival often meant compromise. However, as Edward's grip tightened and the English subjugation became increasingly unbearable, a sense of national identity and a burning desire for freedom began to coalesce among the Scottish people. The turning point came in 1306. After a fateful confrontation and the killing of John Comyn, a rival claimant to the throne, Robert the Bruce made a daring and definitive move. He was crowned King of Scots at Scone, an act of open defiance against Edward I. This bold declaration ignited the final, desperate phase of the Wars of Scottish Independence. The early years of Robert's reign were fraught with peril. He faced a powerful and vengeful English army, forcing him into a period of guerrilla warfare and desperate retreats. His forces were small, his resources limited, and the English pursuit relentless. Legend has it that during this period of hardship, while hiding in a cave, he observed a spider repeatedly attempting to spin its web, failing but never giving up. This observation is said to have inspired him to persevere, a story that, whether true or not, beautifully encapsulates his unwavering determination. Gradually, through a series of tactical victories and a growing understanding of guerrilla warfare, Robert began to turn the tide. He rallied supporters, inspiring them with his courage and his vision of a free Scotland. His military genius became increasingly apparent as he outmaneuvered and outfought larger English forces. He methodically recaptured castles and territories, eroding English control and bolstering Scottish morale. The culmination of his efforts arrived on June 24, 1314, at the Battle of Bannockburn. Facing a much larger English army led by Edward II, Robert the Bruce masterminded a decisive victory that forever altered the course of Scottish history. Bannockburn was not merely a military triumph, it was a profound declaration of Scottish sovereignty, solidifying Robert's position as the rightful king, and effectively securing Scotland's independence. Even after Bannockburn, the fight was not over. It took further campaigns and diplomacy before England formally recognised Scotland's independence with the Treaty of Edinburgh-Northampton in 1328. Robert the Bruce had achieved his life's ambition, a free and independent Scotland. Robert the Bruce passed away on June 7, 1329, just a year after securing peace. His heart, famously, was taken on a crusade, though it ultimately returned to Scotland and now rests at Melrose Abbey. His legacy, however, lives on. He is remembered not just as a skilled warrior and a shrewd politician, but as the king who unified Scotland and led it to freedom. His story is a testament to perseverance, leadership, and the enduring human spirit's quest for self-determination. He remains one of Scotland's most revered national heroes, a symbol of courage and defiance against overwhelming odds.